Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again, good morning all. This is the video lecture on Python Django full stack web development. So we are currently discussing the topic CSS. So that is cascading style sheets. So in this cascading style sheets, we have gone with basic concepts like adding a content and adding a background color for each of the tag. So that means for CSS content, there will be a HTML file as well as CSS file. So inside the HTML file, we are going to add each and every tag. Okay, so tags, different tags we have seen in the HTML. There are p tag, h1 to h6 tag, that is a heading tags. Next, we have gone with the paragraph tag, form tag, different tags we have seen. So if you didn't know that particular tag, go for my HTML videos, understand that particular concepts, then you can come for the CSS. Okay, so each part consists of the HTML file and CSS file, which refers to contents of the CSS. Level 1 folder, for you can refer to the contents of the CSS level 1 folder for more information. So let's get started with the part 1. So what you are going to do, the demo is already given in the part 1. So we have seen how can you add the color, how can you add the background color, how can you add the font color, font family, like this. Okay, so I will be running the same thing here. Okay, I will give you the demo, then I jump on to the part 2. So in the previous video, we have given the part 1 demo. Okay, so you can go through my YouTube link and you can click on that particular link and you can learn. So in today's class, we are going to see CSS level 1 part 2. Okay, so part 2 it is. So under the CSS level 1. So in this also we have seen adding the background image, adding the background color and borders. Okay, so in today's class, we are going to discuss something called adding background color. We have seen, but not it gone for the background images. Okay, so images can also be added, and how can you add the border? Okay, so we will also show how to utilize div and span tags we mentioned during the HTML sections of the course. So in today's class, we will see how to add a background image as well as border. Okay, so for that, you jump onto the Atom text editor. So open this Atom text editor. So in that we have created the new file demo1. Okay, so demo1.html and demo1.css. These are the two files what we have taken. Okay, so this is the HTML file and its content is in demo1.css file. Okay, so come for the HTML. So under HTML file, you can directly give. So HT, as you all know how to create a HTML file. So if you give HT, it will show you the entire contents. So coming for that, I'm given the link. So there for each HTML file, there is a CSS file. So from HTML is going to link to CSS. So that link is been given using the link. So if you give link rel is equal to style sheet, that means the link is related to CSS. So CSS stands for cascading style sheet. So you are going to refer which file? So demo1.css. So under that, I have given some headings called H1, H2, paragraph, and demo of the div also. Okay, so when this is the come for the CSS file. So under the CSS file, you have given something like this. Okay, so now I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to create a new CSS file. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, so now I'm go and create a new CSS file. So go for new file. So under new file, you see here On the bottom right, you are getting it as plain text. So click on that. So in that, there is a small change. So in place of CSS tree sitter, so you scroll down and you choose SCSS. Okay. So this is the new style sheet you are taking. So in place of CSS, you take it as SCSS. Okay. So what is the new thing you are going to take? So I will give you in the chat box. So when you take the new type, choose. So choose SCSS. Okay. So choose SCSS in place of CSS. So you have to choose this SCSS. So now I have given this SCSS. Okay. So now this is this untitled. You have to save. Go for file, save, and give the word. What is the word you give? So you give it as demo1.css. Okay. So yeah, because this one you have given demo1.css. So for that one, this is the file. Okay. So now you come for the HTML. So which are the tags you are having? Kindly see here. So in this you are having body. So in this, you are having HTML tags. First, notice the tags of the HTML head. So this part. So coming for the content, it is starting from the body part. So first tag is body, second tag H1, H2, H3. Then we have div, then we have paragraph, then we have span. So these are the tags which contains the information. Understood? So for this, now you have to write the styles for each and every tag. Okay. So first I start with a H1 tag. So H1 bracket open bracket close. So you give color. So here, if you choose SCSS, here you will be directly getting like this. Okay. So under this color, you give it as red. Okay. So many parameters you will be getting. So you will get only when you choose SCSS grammar. So if you give the red, okay. So similarly, once you give the content as red, and you can give background also. So background, you choose colon. So background color, you give yellow. Okay. So you can give like this. So now you save this particular content. So go for file, go for save, go for edit, copy the path. So our file is demo1.html. Go for the new link and paste the content. So when you paste the content here, you can see it is the demo of the background and borders. You are getting like this. Okay. So now you come for the next tag. So H1 is already given, H2. So what is the part 2 heading? It's a background color and image. Okay, so background color and image. So take the new tag, that is H2, background color. So color you give any, you can take different formats, direct color, or you can give RGB. So for now, I will be taking RGB $red. So $red, you give the value 255. Next $green, you give the value 97. Next $blue, you give something the value like 0. Okay, so you can take different colors for the H2 also. So now you come for the background image. So background image linear gradient, so many parameters you will be getting image. So in that you are taking from a URL. So background image for H2. Okay, so for that you have to go for the images. So go for the Google site. So something you take like ocean. So ocean, in that you give it as images. So I take this particular image. So here you see, you should get in .jpg or .png like that. Okay, so you give copy image address and paste it in the URL part. Okay, so Control V. So here you can see it is starting ending with .jpg. Understanding? So this is the concept of adding images. So save the contents, go for your browser and click. So this is the background image you can see. Only this part I am applying. So you are getting the image like this. Okay, are you able to see this image? So image I have taken is this one. Okay, so if you have taken this one, this is the image we have taken. The upper part only I am able to see it here. Okay, are you able to see? So
Yes, sir.
here you can see this image is up to here only. Okay, suppose you wanted to apply for the entire body. Okay, suppose if you want to add it to entire body, so delete this particular, Control X I give. So now you come for the body. Body is also one of the tag. So inside that you give. Okay. So now you save the contents and go and execute the thing. So you will be getting the image like this. Okay. I'm applying it for entire image. So here you see this image is being repeating here as well as here. So if you don't want to repeat, so you can have the new attribute called. So you go for, if you don't want the repeat, so you go for the repeat, no repeat, repeat, repeat X, repeat Y, round space. So I give it as no repeat and save the content. So now you go, so you'll be getting like this only. Okay. So now, so you can give the background size. So under the background size, you give cover. Okay. So if you give cover, you see it is covering the entire image. Understanding? So if you give cover, it will cover the entire image here. Okay. So many attributes are there: background image, background repeat, background size. Okay. So background hyphen size colon. So auto contain cover. So what happens if you give auto? So if you give auto, so your image, it will be like this. Okay. So you have to try all the attributes. So auto is there. So now if you give contain, so if you give contains, what is the content you will be getting? So it will contain to only the code what you have written. So this is the code part, it will contain only for this particular thing. So similarly, if you go for cover, so when you go for the cover, it will cover for the entire page like this. So this is the demo of adding background image for the entire page. Are you understanding? Kavana? Kavana? Okay. So after this, now you have applied for H1, H2. Now you come for the concept called paragraph. So what you have for the paragraph and div that we shall see. So for the paragraph, so come for the paragraph tag. So paragraph tag is given in terms of this one. So paragraph, you can take color. So color hash, you can give any value 089588. So I've given the font color of the paragraph like this. So next, text. So coming for the text, you can have text align, text decorate, text shadow, text indent, overflow, transform, rendering like this. Okay. So now you can have text decoration. So line through, overline, underline like that. So if you give line through, let's see what is the change you are getting. So it is the consisting of the text. So what are the, where are the text you can see? So background image is not that much good. So background image, you give something in black. Okay. So and see the contents, what you're getting. So everything is underlined here like this. So this settings, we called it as line through. Okay. So similarly, text decoration, colon, if you give underline. Okay. So save the contents and go and see what is underline. So each and every statement is been underlined here. Understanding? So similarly, after underline, so if you want, click colon. So you give overline and save the contents and go for the browser and see this is overline. That means the line comes over the sentence. Okay. So this is the text decoration have taken. So similarly, you can go for the some other text align. So align can be center, left, justify, right. So here it is the last attribute. So suppose if you want it to be in justify, so you can have the justify. So it is justified here. You can see this statements how you are getting. I use, so it is justified. Suppose if you want it in left, just give colon. So it will give you left and save the contents and see. So everything will be left aligned. Okay. So I've given the overline. So I will be removing this content. Okay. So you like that you can have different text alignments also. So some other things, text indent. Okay. So text indent can be used, text alignment can be used, text transform. So transform to capitalize, full width, lowercase, uppercase like that. So if you give capitalize and see the content. So if you give the capitalize, each word is capitalized in the paragraph. So each word is capitalized in the paragraph only. So you are not getting capitalized in each and everything. Okay. So suppose if you want it in uppercase, give colon and here you give it as uppercase. So save the content and here you will get everything in the uppercase. Okay, this is the paragraph content. So after the paragraph, so what is the next you are having? So come for the div part. Okay, so coming for the div. So come for the CSS part. So inside that you give div. Bracket open, bracket close. Okay. So first you start with the background color. So here you are getting background color. So background color for div, you give it as gray. Okay. So next you for that you can have border also. So border. So border. Sorry. Border, border radius, border color. Okay, so border color you give it as green. Okay, so now see the div contents. So where are the div contents? So it is starting from here to here. So this content should be in different format now. Okay, so now you apply this particular settings. So you see everything is given in gray, but the thing, so gray color you have got, border color you have given, just give it border. Okay, so border you give it green and see the contents. So border color is something you have got. So it is in very this thing. So green is not there. So border should be given in solid tomato. Okay. So if you give solid tomato, there are some border colors like that. So here you can see this is a solid tomato border you are getting here. Okay. So similarly, the border, after the border, so now you can go for, so border width. Okay. Border width, medium, thin, thick. So I will be giving it as thick. So let's see how the border is going to see. So border is this much value. Okay, so this is the border format. So after that, now you can have with border style also. So border style, you can give dash, dotted, double, groove, hidden like this. So in that, I will be giving it as dotted. Okay, so if you give border style, so dotted, so everything you are getting it in terms of dotted here. Understanding? So this is this particular thing. So like that you can have background also. So border style is given. Next you come for the next parameters. You have to try each and everything. So border left. So border left you give. So border left of green. So you give green. Okay. So border left, you should get. So this border left, it is not showing here. This is the border left we have taken. So border left, you give something called 10px. Okay. So 10px green, and you see this is the border left you are getting. Okay. So this is up to demo of backgrounds as well as borders. So which are the other tags which are left inside this? So other tag is span tag. Okay. So now you can write the style content for the span tag also. SPAN span bracket open. So for the span, you can have anything. Okay. So you can have span the color. Okay. So you can give color. So RGBA. So you can take this. Here it shows RGBA. Choose a color from red 0 to 255, green 0, blue 0, and alpha. So RGBA. So you give this one. So giving RGBA values. So you give it as 255. And this one you give the value called 97. And this one you give the value 0, and this one you give the value 0.5. Okay, so save this contents, see the spam what I have given. So go for the spam contents. So this is the I am inside span, this is the content I am getting. So the for this is the color you are getting. So remove this particular marquee tag. Okay, it is moving here and there. So give the entire contents like this. Okay. So now you see the contents. I am inside span. So inside span, I am getting like this. For this also, you can have the border. So everything else can be headed. So you give border for that. You take border width. So border width, you take it as thick, or you can go with thin also. So border width. Next, you can go with the border style. So border style, I give it double. So now let's see the contents, what we are getting here. So this one is in border you have applied. So for this one you have taken. Suppose if you want to increase, so you can directly go with a 10px thin. 10px thin. So you can see how you are getting. So this is 10px thin, you are getting like this. Okay, so that is up to border content. So color, you directly you use, rather than going, you use blue color. So save the contents and go and see you are getting inside the blue color here. So this is much good compared to that particular color. So you can take this one here also. Okay. So are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the demo of adding background. So better thing while choosing CSS file at the bottom. So use SCSS. Okay. So there you can choose this particular thing. Okay. What you have to select. So go down and here you choose SCSS. So that means special CSS file. So it will give all the parameters. It will give all the values also. So what you have to choose hereafter for CSS, you use the word SCSS. Okay. So this is the thing you should take. So this is the demo of that particular class. So now we shall go with the next part. So that means now we shall go with a CSS level 1 part 3. Okay. So what we shall see in the part 3 part. Okay, so major part what we have seen so far has revolved around the idea of the CSS selectors. Okay, so very important concept is this one. So idea of the CSS selectors. So selectors in general are used to target HTML elements. So selectors are used for what? HTML elements. Which are the HTML elements? Tags are the HTML elements. Okay, so for each HTML tag, we are going to style. So selectors are used to target the HTML elements we want to style. So far, we have only approached the idea of selecting HTML elements by their tag. Okay, so only we have used H1 tag, P tag. So then you have gone with a div tag, span tag. So only the tags we have approached. So in the previous videos also, you can go, I have taken only the HTML tags. Okay, so but what if you want only to select subset? Okay, so subset means so subset means for each tag there will be an attribute. Okay, so best example for that one I will tell you. So if you give something called, okay, so I will tell you what is the attribute. Okay, so attribute means the value what you get inside the tag. Okay, so suppose in place of div, okay, you remove this one. So just you type div and press enter. So what is the name you are getting here? So you are getting the attribute called class. So how to give the style sheets for the CSS? So till now we have taken only the div. Okay, you have not taken any parameters of the div. So similarly, which are the other parameters you can take? So you can go with a form also. So I will give. So you take the form. What are the attributes of the form? So it will tell class name, it will tell action, it will take method. Okay, so till now we have gone only with the tags. You have not gone with the attributes. So what is the attribute of the div tag? What is the attribute of the div tag? Yes. What is the attribute of the div tag? So if you give div, what you will be getting? Just you type div. So div is the tag, class is the attribute. Class is the attribute for div. Okay, so similarly, go for the form. So go for the form, type form here. So what are the attributes of the form? Class, action, method. So these are the three attributes of the form. Okay, so now till now we have gone with giving that tag names, not the attributes. So suppose if I want to give the different class attribute names in the CSS. So suppose I have taken div class. So class is equal to, so I have given something called first div. Okay, so this is the class attribute I have taken. So now if I want to give the style for this CSS file, what should I give? Okay, so here I have taken div class is equal to first div. So now you come, so here I have taken only the div. I have not taken the class name. Okay, so suppose if I give here class name like first div. Okay, so give the contents first div and run the content here. So are you applying any styles here? Are you getting what I am telling? So in demo, we have taken the class called first div. So give the same name in place of div. So first div, it is taken like this. So inside that I have given the so many styles. So for each style, is the content is being applied. So is the content is being applied here?
Yes,
No,
sir.
content is not applied. So inside that div, I've given the color as background color as gray. Have you got any gray color here?
Oh, no, sir.
No. So similarly, come for the border I have applied. So border I have taken solid tomato. So is the border as came for the div part? No, it is not
No, sir.
applied. Okay. So for that, so in place of attribute, so here I have taken first div. So in order to make it apply, so in the CSS part for class attribute, you have to give dot. Okay. So if you didn't give, it will look like this. If you give dot, so now you see first div have given. So now I will be saving the contents. So here now you see the content is not been added here. So if I give dot also, the content is not added. So go for the HTML content. So here I have taken div class is equal to first div. Okay, so you have taken it as first div. So first div spelling you see. So first everything starts small. So here also we have taken first div, but I have given it as dot. So this particular border should be applied. Okay, so kindly save this content. So save this HTML because I have made the changes in the HTML file. So save, and now you run this particular content. Now you can see this particular border is applied. Okay, understand? So that means if any tag make use of an attribute. So what is the attribute for the div tag? Class is the attribute for the div tag. So if you give this as first div, so then the CSS style should be written as dot class name. Okay, so what is the class name? Class name is first div. So dot should be applied for a class attribute. Okay, so that's how we apply the attribute using the tag. So here we have given it as first div, and here you have to give dot first div. So then the settings will be applied for here. Okay, that is applying the CSS through attribute. So you can add the attribute applying the style through tag as well as attribute. So here we have added through, you have added through attribute. Okay. So have you understood? So how to give using the class attribute, how to give using tag. So firstly, we were giving only through tag, but now you can give using the attribute also. So that attribute we have taken like this. Understood? So this is up to today's class. So it is one of the CSS selector tags. So have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well and good. So kindly this will be up to today's class. Work on this CSS file, but choosing, you have to choose. While choosing, you have to choose this as SCSS. Okay, so hereafter don't choose CSS. You have to choose it as SCSS. So here you can choose. I am pointing to it. So click on the plain text and then you can take this SCSS file. So this is the demo of today's class. Work on this HTML file as well as demo1.css. So kindly design your own web page. So then only you can go with various formats. Okay. So this video link will be uploaded in my YouTube channel. So YouTube link will also be shared in this particular group, WhatsApp group. So go through all the videos, learn so that you can become a web developer. Okay, so there are so many job opportunities on the web developers. So you can using, if you learn these things, you can easily get the any of your website designing jobs also. Okay, so this video will be shared in my YouTube channel. Kindly like, share, subscribe, comment on the videos. Okay, so see you in the next class. So thank you all.